Hi and welcome to Best in Tesla. So Tesla did show off a little video of Optimus dancing, but that was only the beginning. Shortly thereafter, they shared another little video with a whole bunch of dance moves. But this is not just the dance move that was impressive, it was how it learned it and what this means for the Optimus robot's ability and progress. This is about to get wild. So let's check it all out and let's dive right in. So we got a little video of Optimus dancing as I showed in yesterday's news show, but we got a little more shortly thereafter as Tesla posted this video of Optimus doing a lot of difficult dance moves, highlighting significant advancement in Tesla's Optimus robot, showcasing its ability to dance without cables in real time, a feat achieved through fully learned simulation and zero-shot transfer to real-world application, demonstrating the robot's agility and robustness. As Milan Kovac, Tesla's leader of the Optimus robot, wrote, "Here is a little more. And no cables this time. It is all real-time speed, zero CGI, fully learned in simulation and zero-shot transferred to real. Beside the fact that this is fun, we had to make significant improvement to our robot model in sim, domain randomization and other techniques which will directly transfer to more practical situation as well, robust walking, agile full body control in general. We also learned quite a few things on our hardware and tuned our power profile. I hope it's getting pretty clear. Tesla is much more than an amazing car company. It's the place to be for the transformational real-world AI." Yes, exactly. But if you ask Jim Chanius or Gordon Johnson, even to this day, they will probably still say that Tesla is just a car company. This is very impressive and very important. Firstly, fully learned in simulation means that Tesla's Optimus robot learns tasks like dancing in virtual environment, similar to a video game, where it's safe and fast to practice. Zero-shot transfer to real means it performs these tasks in real world on the first try without extra training. This is efficient and cost-effective and shows just how good Tesla's simulation is with balance and gravity and so on. But Lars, you have been saying that Tesla's full self-driving system needs real-world data, and now you're showing a robot that can learn how to dance without real-world data. Well, there is some big difference here. Simulation training works well for Tesla's Optimus robot, enabling tasks like dancing in a controlled setting with zero-shot transfer to reality. For full self-driving, simulation is less effective alone due to the real-world driving complexity, like weather and traffic and just live interaction with humans' unpredictable behavior. And don't forget that Tesla uses simulation for full self-driving training as well on rare cases, like they showed off at AI Day 2, like having an edge case like people running on the highway with a dog, or hundreds of people walking in the streets, or car parked all over the place in a parking lot. And as I've shown many times, their AI can actually build these simulation scenes for Tesla with no human involved, like Tesla has explained before. What took Tesla software engineers 14 days to create, their AI builds in 5 minutes, and that has probably even increased as Tesla's AI has become much better, as they showed off at AI Day 2, where they also explained that simulation is kind of a video game where full self-driving is the player. So they do use it and is very good at it, but relies heavily on real-world data from billions of miles driven to handle unpredictable scenarios. This explains why simulation is fruitful for Optimus in a controlled environment, but need real real-world data for full self-driving. But the cool thing about training in simulation is that Tesla can make it learn a huge variety of tasks very, very fast, as it can just be doing it again and again and again and again with thousands of different tasks. So the core idea for the domain randomization is to train AI models in simulated environments that includes a wide variety of randomized conditions, so that the real world appears as just another variation within that range of possibilities. And it seems like Tesla has become very good at that. So not just showing their robot is extremely good at moving as a human, but also that their simulation is on a different level. So Optimus simply learned these dance moves by simply analyzing the dance moves in the simulation and doing it again and again and again in sim. And some of the moves it's pulling off, even some human would have a hard time copying that. Its footwork and agility is extremely good. And we are not done yet. Tesla has a lot more cooking for us, as Mutasa wrote. As promised, the team is crazy fast. Sim to real RL is the key to getting next level agility, dynamic motion. It also the key to precision and robustness. Tesla's Optimus has a lot more cooking. Stay tuned. Oh yes, please. And don't forget, this is not Tesla's Gen 3 robot. This is still just their Gen 2 robot, so we still have not seen very much to the new next-gen robot. We did get a little glimpse of it in the earnings report, but we couldn't see much, not really the hands or legs or anything, just the upper body and the pilot production line in Fremont. So we have so much more to look forward to here. And remember, it was only 3 years ago Tesla had Optimus walk on stage for the first time with their Bumblebee prototype. So we went from that to this in 3 years. Just try to imagine where we will be in another 3 years. The rate of progress is simply insane. And it is less than 4 years ago that James Vincent wrote this article, "Don't overthink it. Elon Musk Tesla bot is a joke." No, you should have overthinked it just a little bit, just thought a little harder on this. And if James had actually understood Tesla the company, he would have understood that this was no joke. This article was the joke. Kind of embarrassing writing that he had covered AI and robotics for more than 8 years, and then get this so wrong. So clearly not covering Tesla. This will, without a doubt, in my mind, be the single biggest product the world has ever seen. The humanoid robot will make Tesla into a behemoth of a company. And James thought it was a joke. Well, the joke's on you, my friend. But seeing Tesla's robot learning so quickly and from sim to real shows us that Tesla should pretty easily be able to teach this robot that moves like a human to do any human task. So finding boring, repetitive, dangerous tasks in their factories for their robots to do should not be a big problem. And I think Tesla will be the first to get to that important benchmark of 1,000 robots working in factories doing useful tasks. It was not Elon that said this. This was Georgie Rose from the robot startup Sanctuary that said this in an interview with Herbert, that he believed the first to get to 1,000 robots doing useful work in factories will be the one that is going to lead in this race.
What we're interested in is being the first to deploy 1,000 robots. That's the marker that I've put internally, where I think we will win if we get there first. 1,000 robots that actually do valuable work in the world. If we can get to there first, I think we are the ones who are going to deliver the first million, and then we'll be the ones who deliver the first billion. But you got to get to the first 1,000.
He is no longer the CEO of Sanctuary, but I still think it was an important point of being the first to get to 1,000 humanoid robots. But Tesla has shown us that they have already a pilot production line up and running, ready to build that 1,000 robots this year before they get to the real production line that will be made for building millions of robots. And Tesla has just shown us that the robot is ready to learn from sim to real basically any human moves. And we know that Elon said, well, Optimus is already doing some tasks in the factory and the scope of its ability is increasing rapidly. And that was at the end of last year. And we have just seen a great example of its ability to move. But as Elon underscored, the toughest part by far is improving the design of Optimus for ease of manufacturing and tooling up a complex supply chain so it can be made in significant numbers. So we know that Tesla has been doing the hard work to make their robot easy to manufacture, just like we know it from their Cybercab. Unlike any other robotaxi vehicle, it will be very affordable vehicle for Tesla to build. But everyone else's robotaxi is a very expensive vehicle to build. Because Tesla has thought about manufacturing and automation into the design, so Tesla has of course taken the same approach with Optimus. And this is where Tesla is miles ahead of most other robotics companies. As we know, someone like Sanctuary's partnered up with a manufacturing company that should be building their robots. But that was after they have already shown off their prototypes. So that robot has probably never been designed with production in mind. So just like Waymo, they are just trying to make a product that works. But if you can't produce it at scale, you will not really be part of this race. And Tesla has decades of experience in not just manufacturing at scale, but reinventing new production method. And that is why Tesla today is building a production line in Texas factory for the Cybercab that is the most advanced car production line in the world. And someone like Toyota is trying to copy Tesla's old way of producing cars with gigacasting and structural battery pack. Tesla has become a powerhouse when it comes to production. So Tesla has thought about every little aspect of the robot. And because Elon is optimistic and think big, Tesla has already been in talks with TSMC that is making both the Dodo chip and the AI4 chip for Tesla. But Musk apparently told the CEO way back in late 2024 that the future direction of Tesla was humanoid robots, not cars, and that he worried about getting enough chips. But Wei told him not to worry. As long as Tesla can pay for chips, TSMC will provide them. So Tesla has thought this through from supply chain to design, manufacturing, automation, simulation, and AI training power, as we also know, and also have their own AI brain, not just for their Tesla Full Self-Driving, but also Croc, that will be the interaction interface for the Optimus robot. So Tesla is ready and have the experience in every little aspect of this adventure. So it's just funny to see how many people still doubt this product and doubt Tesla, even though they are showing us some of their insane progress in their robotics and AI training and ability to build computer cluster faster than anyone else in the industry, than Microsoft and Google or anyone else. And even Nvidia has invested in Elon Musk XAI. But it is very normal for people to not get Tesla as a company. We have seen this so many times. We have even seen tech nerds like Marcus Brownlee saying he can't see even one use case for a humanoid robot.
So there's no good reason I can think of for a humanoid robot to exist out there in people's hands anyway.
Firstly, talk about a lack of imagination. We are talking about basically printing labor, and Marcus can't see any use case for labor. You know, the thing that our GDP is basically built on. But for a guy that spent so much time with tech, he will go down in history as the tech guy that didn't see the humanoid robot coming. But it will probably be the biggest tech product the world has ever seen. But hey, that has always been the story about Tesla, right? So many of the so-called experts just have never got Tesla the company. And why someone like Jim Chanos has missed out on more than 18,000% in gain in Tesla's valuation since he started talking about the company back in 2010. But hey, that's their loss. We are about to enter a crazy next 5 to 10 years for Tesla and Elon Musk's other companies. So hope you're ready for one hell of a ride. And thank you for watching. And until next time, take care out there and be nice.